Today is a collab / tag video. I was tagged by Nicole over at Frugal Chic Life to participate in this collaboration video. And the collaboration was started by Deidre at Slay This Debt. So I will link both of their channels in the description box below. And this tag is a Frugal Living tag, and there's 10 questions. Number 1, is there a difference between being frugal and being cheap? Yes, absolutely. I think most of us in this financial YouTuber community are aware of this, but I think sometimes the population at large thinks that being frugal is just a fancy word for cheap. But yes, there's a huge difference. And basically, I guess the difference is best illustrated by example. If you go out to a restaurant and eat, but you don't leave a tip because you can't afford it, that is being cheap. If you can't afford to leave a tip, then don't go out to eat. The frugal version of that would be staying home and making your own food, because you know darn well that you're not gonna shaft somebody else just because you're trying to save money. Number 2, favorite frugal beauty tip or hack? Well, this may not be the best channel to consult for your beauty hacks here, but I will say this. Ladies, your eyebrows are fine, okay? Like, I don't know what the deal is here for the last year. Like, everywhere you look, ladies are obsessing over their eyebrows. Your eyebrows are okay. You know, all of this trend of waxing and microblading, plucking and thinning them out and then coloring them back in, and just, it's a level of obsession over the eyebrows, and I really don't get it. If you feel the need to work on your eyebrows, then, you know, this will do you. That's all I do with mine. I pluck them. And I do my own waxing at home. I guess my beauty tip or hack is to do things yourself. If waxing is a little bit scary for you, then, you know, the tweezers are a good place to start until you're more comfortable with the waxing. Y'all know that I'm a fan of Mr. Money Mustache, but if sometimes, ladies, you want to be a little bit less mustachian, if you know what I'm talking about, then yeah, get your own at-home wax kit. It's quick and easy to do. Number 3, what made you to decide to live frugally? This is a good question, because some people, I feel, are just naturally frugal, but me, I consider myself a reformed spender. So what made me decide to live frugally was when I discovered this financial independence movement. I never really had an outlined goal for my money, and once I discovered the FIRE movement, I could see a greater end goal that was worth more than me just mindlessly spending money today. Once you have a larger goal in the future that you feel like you can work towards and you can actually achieve, then that gives you a purpose for your money, and it's easier to be frugal and save money today for the future. Number 4, what frugal habit has saved you the most money? Well, I'm gonna have to give the same answer that Nicole did, but it's taking my lunches to work. I work 3rd shift, and there's no like cafeteria where I work. And because I'm the only ultrasound person there at night, I can't leave to go get food. So I have to take my own food to work with me, or I'm gonna be hungry. So, but in doing that and establishing that forced habit, it has really saved me a lot of money, because when I used to work, you know, normal day shift hours, and there was a cafeteria at the hospital I worked at, I would go down to the cafeteria. I didn't even have to have money with me. I could just scan my work badge, and they would take the cost of the food out of my paycheck before I ever saw it. So, you know, didn't realize how much money you're spending on just running down to the cafeteria for a quick drink, a quick coffee, a meal. it adds up big time. Number 5, will you always live this way, or is this a temporary lifestyle? I will probably always live this way. Frugality, I think Budget Girl has described it as a muscle that is built up, and that's a good way to describe it. And once you have your frugality muscles built, I really don't see going back to the old way of just mindlessly spending. Having no goal for your money, it just seems like such a waste to me. And I like being frugal because it's more efficient and you feel more intentional with your money. Number 6, favorite frugal date night. My husband and I, we are both just homebodies. We really don't enjoy going out. It's really, I mean, like, restaurants are loud and crowded, and we just prefer to stay home. So sorry, I don't have any exciting answer for that, but we love to stay home. We love to cook, and that's what we do. I don't know that we consider it a date night because we do that all the time anyway, but yeah, that's our favorite thing to do. Number 7, what do your friends and family think about your frugal lifestyle? They are supportive of it. Like I've mentioned before, you know, I was born and raised in Western North Carolina, Appalachian Mountains. It's sort of a poor area. And being frugal is something that you're sort of just raised with. Whether or not you stick to it, you know, is up to you. But it's just an accepted thing around here. Use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. You know, that's how I was raised. So my friends and family are supportive of a frugal lifestyle, and I really don't feel that need to keep up with the Joneses. Number 8, top 3 frugal finds at Aldi or favorite items to buy generic. I've got one for you, and it's probably the most important one that you can find at Aldi, and it's these things right here. These are so delicious, y'all. I'm not even kidding. It's made in Germany. I don't even know how to say it. Chakor? I don't know. But it combines all of the things that I love into one delicious bar. It is coffee flavored milk chocolate combined with white chocolate. The coffee flavor really comes through, and it's creamy with the white chocolate, and it just melts in your mouth. This is really good. And this giant bar here, I believe it's like $2. I never buy these for myself because, you know, I try to avoid the sugar and stuff, but the husband spoils me, and he'll get these for me every once in a while. That way I can have a chocolatey treat when the need arises. And I think it's only a couple of bucks, but this is a big bar of chocolate, and it's really, really good. And other things to buy at Aldi, just your staple items, anything that, you know, your dry goods, your sugar, your beans and rice. I like to get eggs and milk at Aldi. Our heavy cream, you know, I always use heavy cream for my coffee, so we're going through it a bunch. Butter is cheap there. Yeah, all of the staple items, get those at Aldi if you can. And number 9, name one frugal purchase that was worth the splurge. I'm actually going to save that one for last so that way I can show y'all. So number 10, what's the best thing about being frugal? The best thing is the intentionality of it. It changes your mindset. Once you have a larger goal for your finances and you are being intentional with your money, it changes your mindset. You are no longer focused on right here, right now, I want it, you know, having that sort of toddler mindset about your money. You feel like an adult, like you're actually working towards a larger goal. And that sense of control, and once you actually see your finances changing, like, you know, I only started budgeting, it's been a year and a half now that I've actually been using an actual written budget, and I can look back at that first budget and see exactly how far I've come and how being frugal has helped me achieve these, you know, I'm obviously not financially independent yet. Being frugal has completely changed my financial path. Before, I would have just been stuck mindlessly spending, living paycheck to paycheck. And while right now I am still paycheck to paycheck, it's intentional. I put every extra cent that I can towards getting out of debt. And eventually I know that every extra cent is going to go towards investing and preparing for my future and building wealth. And that is something that I would not have even considered doing before, I'm sad to say. So, back to number 9, I will show you my favorite non-frugal purchase that was worth a splurge. Is this right here. That is our Bissell Crosswave, and that by far was worth the money. It was about $250, and we've had it over a year now. And guys, with 2 puppies that went through house training, one of them being quite large, this machine has single-handedly saved our floors. And I mentioned in one of my recent videos, if you've been following me for a while, that we vacuum just about every day in this house. And I love this machine. It's a vacuum cleaner, but it also mops. And you put clean water in the back of it, and then it collects the dirty water down here. And I don't know if y'all can tell or not by looking at my carpet, but you can see the lines. I just vacuumed yesterday. Yesterday evening, I vacuumed our area rug where we have our sort of dining room area and the rest of the living room. So just to illustrate how well this machine works, I'm going to vacuum just this little area rug again, and yeah, I'll show you all the dirt that it gets out of the rug. Here in North Carolina, we've had some rain in the last couple of days, so it is a little bit muddy outside. And even with wiping puppies' feet going in and out, they still get dirt in this house. And like I say, I just vacuumed yesterday, and I will do this rug again today and show y'all how well this machine works and why it's worth every cent of that $250. In fact, if it was double that price, I would still pay to buy it. All right, done. And just this one area rug. Fresh lines back in the carpet. Cleaned it again and just vacuumed yesterday. And honestly, I'm a little bit embarrassed to even show you guys this, but just from this one area rug today, wow. I am not kidding you guys. That machine works. That is probably the most disgusting and most gratifying thing ever. Cleaning the house and yeah, seeing the results like that. That's why we vacuum every couple of days here. I linked it down below if you want to check it out. And if y'all would like for me to do like a full video review of the Bissell Crosswave, then I would be happy to do that, because this by far has been my favorite purchase in the last couple of years. I mean, the amount of use we get out of it, yeah, I don't regret buying that one bit. So that will wrap it up for this video. Since it is a tag video, I guess I need to tag a couple of people to answer the questions as well. So I'm gonna tag Becky6066. She was posting and then kind of got quiet again on us. So where you at, Becky? And another person I'll tag, because I know they won't do it, Dollar Dude. Where you at? All your money minions out here. Wondering where you are. Still alive? Doing okay, Dollar Dude? All right. Consider yourself tagged. If you're new here from the tag, then feel free to subscribe. I am another personal finance YouTuber out here just documenting my journey from debt to financial independence. So subscribe and stick around and follow me on my journey. Thanks, guys. Bye.